psychology, there are only few books which cover this topic with such prowess as Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. But before we begin, let me ask you a question. Do you think that our minds are tricking us in making bad decisions? And is there any way to stop it? So let's try to find an answer to this question by covering some of the most important lessons that can be learned from this eye-opening piece of art. So let's get started. And here is the very first lesson. The research says that our mind is lazy and often leads to error and wants to make the quickest decision possible. Let's have a quick test. For example, a bat and a ball together cost rupees 60.50 rupees and a bat costs 60 rupees more than a ball. So how much the ball cost? 0.50 rupees, right? But it's actually wrong. So let us do some math. And here is the lesson number 2. We make snap decisions without even having all the information. For example, judging a person on a very first meeting, we often get agreed to suggestions, exaggerations, and previously held beliefs. And here is the lesson number 3. Our memory tricks us. Taking an example of any event, we remember them as a whole. For example, remembering the best or the worst part of the event and the ending of that event. And if we summarize all these lessons, we will get answer to our question that yes, our minds trick us and we just need to slow down in making our decisions. And let me explain how. Our brain is like two brothers, a dominant, fast-thinking older brother and a passive, slow-thinking younger brother. And we just need to stop listening to the older brother and his quick answers all the time and start listening to the slow-thinking answers of the younger brother more often. And at last, I would say that by understanding how our mind works, we can adjust our focus, we can dramatically change our thoughts and behaviors. And for that, I would recommend to read this book at least once. So thank you very much for having me.